Welcome, future masters. One of these days, I'm going to increase this maximum score of 54 that I snagged, which I hope you guys saw. So, I don't know, maybe it's today. Or maybe not, but let's find out. Whatever. Let's do some quickies here. Bing, bing. Get this over with. Checkmate. Another nasty checkmate coming. Bump and score. Bishop to d5 wins a queen. Rook checks. Checks. Checkmate. Knight checks. Wins the rook. Is this checkmate? It is. Isn't this a nasty looking checkmate? It is. Okay. There you go. Queen takes free knight. How's that grab you, buddy? Check. Check. Checkmate. Oh, it's looking ugly for you, my brother. Pawn checks. King f6. Knight d5. Check is mate. The knight was guarded by the bishop. Oh, it looks super nasty. Check. Boom. Take his queen and then take his knight. What to do? Check. Oh, baby, you're dead. Check. The key move is bishop f7 check. Checkmate. Queen h1 mate. Bing, bang, boom. Check. The old bump and score, baby. Never fails. Well, we can take this bishop, I guess. Oh, a tough guy, eh? A tough guy. Yeah, well, good luck with that, buddy. I dare you to take it. Tough guy. Uh-oh. You see that G1? That's 1, 2, 3. Side range checkmate. Well, you can't check me if I go here, so I'm going here. Check. Where are you going, my brother? Queen to h2? That's exactly correct. I'm just a checker. I'm just a checker. I'm just a checkmater. I'm just a checkmater. Queen takes knight wins the knight because I get rook h2 and rook takes free queen. Well, it's not free, but it is. Eat that. How about queen takes e6 check? It looks like a win to me. Really? That's your best move? Check. King to, oh my gosh, that guy's destroyed. Check, boom, check. King to the corner. Check. Oh, nasty. It looks nasty, dude. It was just rook to h7. I had to confirm that it was as nasty as it looked, and it was. Okay, so it's not an obvious move here, so let's use my dad's rule. What's he trying to do to me? He can't take my rook, my queen, or my knight. He can't checkmate me on g7. So I say stick it, baby. Queen takes free knight is my gut reaction, and he will play, it looks like, queen to d7, threatening g7 and the rook. But I could just go rook to g8, and he can't do jack diddly squat to me. So queen takes free knight. Okay, it's just that simple. Now we have a shepherd square after we check this guy on a2. We're on the shepherd square. And shepherd square, for those of you who don't know, this is a square that the king can assist the pawn to queening against another king, and there's nothing the king can do about it. And that's why I call it the shepherd square. This is a Philidor's mate. Double check, sacrifice the king, smothered mate. Ouchity ouch for this guy. Pawn takes, queen takes, rook takes. You're asking for it. Check, no. Let's go. Man, rook takes just seems so nasty. It's super nasty. I guess. Bishop takes, queen takes, it's no good. It seems like rook takes pawn is the move. But at what point is it the correct move? Rook takes pawn, king takes rook, rook g1 check, king to h7. I could play f5. I don't like it really. Trying to think. I could play f takes e, queen takes e5, rook e1. Where are you going, Bobby? The reason is that it just opens up all kinds of crud. Think. I don't know. Bishop takes knight, queen takes bishop, does nothing. I hate it. Bishop takes d5, doesn't really do anything to me. Or 4b, actually. Gotta figure out what is the move. It's gotta be something weird. All right, let's just say it's that king h7. It's really a pain in the butt. Oh, we just pawn forked this guy. Just pawn forked the crud out of him. He's not going anywhere. I was trying to checkmate his king, and I couldn't figure out how to do it because you can't checkmate his king, dummy. Well, this is just a sidestep liability dodge. So we get the queen gets out of the liability of the rook, taking it, then knight takes free bishop. You don't have anything. Knight takes free bishop. Oh, you're asking for it. This looks like a variation of Legault's mate. Check, check, and you're toast. Your king has 0 squares. That's checkmate, sir. Yes, the Legal's mate comes from a trap from the Philidor defense. I don't know. Sometimes it's just checkmate. You know what I mean? Check. Oh, Jesus, you're dead. We go queen checks. Ha ha ha. Yeah, he's here. Check. King to h1, queen to c2. He didn't have a back rank check. He has to go to d1. Rook goes to g1. I don't know. Knight checks there is pretty strong. What does that do? Check. Bang. Check. I don't know. Can't go there. If it's check, king to h1. Knight checks. H takes g3. And then queen to, yeah, you're dead. Queen to e4. Looks like a winner to me, man. Check, boom. Queen to c4 is unstoppable checkmate. I mean, rook to c4. Okay, maybe it isn't. Yeah, what about this move here? What does that do? It loses like other moves, dummy. Check, boom, no good. Check, there you go. I can't do that, but I can do this. I can do this. And I can do this, checkmate. Oh, you're dead. Check. He's got to take it. Check. 3. You know what the count means, brother. The count is devastating. Bump and score. You all know what it is. Ouch. This guy's a jerk, man. Well, how are you going to stop me? You going to go to there? You probably are. Good luck with that. Oh boy, you're in trouble, aren't you? I don't know, are you? Yeah, how do you defend this? Queen takes. Hell, I don't even have to take queen takes. I can just play pawn takes. He got me. I had to play queen takes there. Check. Boom. Check. King g8, and then here, and he is complete dusto. Complete dusto. Well, that's not a real threat of checkmate because I have queen checks and then queen takes free bishop, so, bite it. And what does that do? I have this thing here. Oh, you want to be tough, eh? Queen takes, rook takes, rook takes. I could take 2 rooks for the queen, and you still don't have a checkmate threat, idiot. What does that do? No idea. Dude, you are in major league trouble. I'm going to go here. So I'm going to go knight checks, followed by knight checks on h1. And what are you doing? I think you're just checkmated. It's just me. Whatever, check. And you checkmated again. I don't care. Don't matter. Oh, dude, this is a nasty move. Tis a nasty move. So we go here. You can't really check me. But I'm threatening to... Actually, I'm threatening to go here. No, I'm not. Check. He goes in the corner. I go here. He wants to check me, and I get to go here. And then what do? I do jack squat. I gotta be careful with this guy. Perhaps the correctest move is king to d6. Then go here. Then where are you going? Oh, I see. Here, he goes to bishop to c8. Cram. Bam, bam. Yeah, king to c6, bishop to c8 is just b7. And adios muchacho, you can't take it because pawn takes. And by rule, pawn to the 7th rank in a king and pawn ending without check is an automatic win. You see his dilemma. Now, I could check him. Check. I check here, king in the corner. Check. He takes, I go here. Yeah, that's it. I queen. Yeah, you gotta be careful, man. You guys are jerks. That is not en passant. It's not possible. Check him. Look at this move. Check, king e7, bishop f6, check. Actually doesn't do a damn thing. Boy, sure looked good though, didn't it? Oh well, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What is this guy threatening? He's not threatening much of anything right now. It's just like his whole house of cards is ready to collapse at a moment's notice. What if I just go bishop f6? That threatens checkmate. That's what it does, okay? Bishop f6, if he takes the pawn, bishop takes rook. Bishop takes bishop, whatever. Queen checks. There's nothing I can do. I can't defend this pawn at all. Best I can do is win material off of it. Or check, he goes to here. I check him. He goes king takes, and that's checkmate actually. That's the best thing I can do is this. I was correct that my gut reaction of bishop f6 was the right move, but it was the checkmate is the reason why. Ah, this guy. But you see, the problem is, rook takes rook doesn't work. Rook takes rook. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4 defenders of the rook. But guess what he doesn't have defenders of? G2. This is what I call the hesitation move. Rook to f2. Now I'm going to destroy him on g2, and there's not a thing he could do about it. Where are you going, Bobby? So the hesitation move was the killer. Okay, now, here's the thing. We have him in just about Zugzwang, which is the German term for unfortunate compulsion to make a move, because everything is bad. So what happens is, here we need a pawn on c5. So we play c5. If he plays c5, he's got to give ground, or we're going to eat this pawn for free. That's what it boils down to. So, or we play c5, he takes, we take, he plays a5, we play h6, and now there's nothing he could do. He has to give up ground and lose. Simple. So c5, pawn takes. Now the smart guy is analyzing to make sure this is all correct. If he doesn't take this, we'll just take him. c5. Now one of the antidotes to this combination of c5 forcing a passed pawn is for him to play a5 himself. But the problem he has is our king can hold these two pawns while our pawn is streaking down the side. And he's got a problem. So we have c5, pawn takes, or c5, a5. We cannot play c takes b. We play b takes a. For making a passed pawn over here, or if he wants to recapture, we have a passed pawn on c5, and he's dust there. Don't matter to me. See, there's the antidote. But it doesn't work in this position. But it is his best chance, because it offers us a chance to make a mistake of c takes b. So we do this. Here he takes, it doesn't matter. The move for us that wins, yeah, he can't do anything. He pushes it, doesn't matter. He pushes here, I go to d7. Doesn't matter at that point. He can check me, I just take it. My king can hold these two pawns. These split pawns don't matter to me. They don't impress me a bit. That impresses nothing. I don't have to go chase it. I only chase it when it's a threat. It's not a threat. You got to know that your king can defeat two split pawns. When there's just one file between them. They're not split far enough. There need to be two files between them. Dude, this is just winning, right? No, it's not winning. Well, actually, it might be. Check. Do I check him here? I can't check him here because he'll play knight takes. Or can I? Check? I don't know, man. It's very interesting. The obvious move is knight f5 check, right? So knight f5 check. Boy, I'm blazing through these problems. Knight f5 check. I don't know. Let's say he plays king g6. What do I have? Next to nothing. I can win his queen, but it doesn't mean he doesn't do anything. I mean, I can win all kinds. I can win, a piece, but it doesn't do any good. I've got to checkmate this freak. Normally, if we had the close material, I would just play queen takes, knight checks, and take this and win a knight. But I'm, right now, 2 rooks and a bishop down. So that's out of the question, dude. We've got to make hay out of this guy. There's no goofing around. Check. He has one move which I like, and that is king h5. Well, let's just say queen h7 check, forced king h4 check. He's got king h3, queen h5 check. He's checkmated, dude. That's an outright checkmate. Queen f6 check. One move, king h5. Queen f7 check. Again. Actually, I guess he could go back to h6, but he's going to get reamed by this check. That's mating. So he can't do it. He's got to go to h4, g3 check, king h3, but my knight guards g4 and h2. You're dead. Bingo. That was a little, what do you call it, close. Check. Here's his problem. Check. He goes to here. I take. Okay, fine, whatever. Check. King to D5. Yeah. Well, I can for sure. Not really. Well, I was thinking I could play Rook C8 and that would draw for sure minimum. That isn't it. So Rook E6 check. Where's he going? Rook E6, King D5, just for fun. King takes Rook. King takes E6. King C6. He's in trouble now. So where are you going? He can't go to the C7 because I check and double attack his rook. So he's in bad shape, baby. You're dead there, 48. I'm about to score a 50 here. Isn't this just checkmate? Jesus, dude, what is this? Oh, I'm under check. I was going to say this looked too easy. All too easy. All right. Well, the drill is this. What if I go king to E8? How do you check me? You can't check me here. You can't check me on C6. You can't check me on C8 because of the queen. Well, dude, you're screwed. Right? What does this guy do? This is the unnatural move. King to E8. Moving towards the queen that's checking you. It normally doesn't happen. But look, he's got nothing. All right, Bobby. You tell me. All right, now I'm the Bobby Fischer. Okay, Bobby Fischer, what are we doing? I don't know, man. My knight's gone. That's terrible. I guess H4 and goodbye, Charlie. Do I have a better move? No, the check doesn't do any good. That check is no good. He still can't check me. I'm good with that. So I'm saying H4 is the move. Oh, he's on my rook is the deal. No, he's still checkmated. It doesn't matter. If he took my rook, bishop captures rook. Let me go back and move here. I'm going to take his queen. All right. But if he plays bishop takes rook, pawn takes check, king to G1, and I'm still going to checkmate him. I'm just going to go queen H3 and checkmate him. So that's what his problem was. That's why he has to give his queen up. He's forced to do it because I'm checkmating no matter what he does. That's a 49. After it ripped me off on whatever the heck that problem was, I don't know. But I didn't get the drift. How about rook to E1 check? Where are you going, Bobby? I have no queen. I have no light square bishop either. Oh, nasty. That's all kinds of nasty, man. This is just nasty. This wins a queen. $50. I only post 50s or better because, you know, come on. Terrific score already. 50-1, I think, is as high as I've ever gotten. Because my highest unbroken streak was 49. I think I went 49-0, and then 49-1, and then 50. So I might have been 51 or 52 and 1. I want to say I did either 50 or 51 and then lost the last 2. Whatever it is. But we're doing good. Okay, so the story here is pretty nasty. That as we look at this, knight takes rook, knight takes g6 check. I can't take it because I'm pinned by the h-pawn's pinned. So I just go king g7. He would go knight takes f8. Fine, whatever. And now he's got a double attack. Knight takes f8. Technically he's got a triple attack on h7, but I'm going to kill the knight. So I take it with the knight, defending h7. Or I take it with the king. Nah, that's no good. Nah, that's okay, actually. You could take on h7. I could go king to e8. He checks me. I go knight to f8 again. Knight's going to f8 anyway. So what was the deal? Blam, blam. Blam. Knight takes. Knight takes. Bobby Fischer, where are you going? Check me? You can't check me. I'm on king g7. You got a problem. You can't check me. Well, temporarily anyway. The other idea is king g7. He's got 1, 2, 3 attackers. I've got 1, 2, 3 defenders. Knight takes. I'd play knight takes. And, I have the defenders. So this looks really good here. Now I'm threatening to take his rook. Now where does he go is the question. The other possibility is rook to f7. Because knight takes, knight takes. No, he has too many guys on g6. So I either take this and let him take on g6. Bang, bang, king g7, knight takes f8, knight takes f8, and he's down to a queen and a rook. I don't have any development. That's the problem. So it's either that or king to g7, which would take bowls of steel. So if this is the right move. Problem is, when he plays g3, I would take his rook. So I'm going to take his rook unless he does something. What about rook f6? Is that a threat? Heck no, that's not a threat. Pawn takes, rook takes, you got nothing. So my g6 defending has got to be terrific. But is it necessary? It's either king g7 to defend g6 or knight takes rook, and that his attack is now so bereft of pieces after knight takes f8 defending h7 that I should easily be able to defend. But the problem is he can kind of stop me. I don't have any good defensive squares. But I am kind of wide open. But after his rook moves, well, he doesn't have to move it, but he probably does. I'm just not winning really anything. I'm a pawn up, and all I'm doing is, surviving this attack, which sometimes that's the thing. Is this a survival, or is this I don't like the cleaning of the clock because he just has too much of a grip on the with my knight on f8. He just has too much of a grip on the f file and the h file. It'll take a while to get this, whatever. Although I guess I just play e6 and queen e7 I'm probably okay, right? Knight takes rook, knight takes g6 check, king g7, knight takes rook, knight takes f8, and then it's defending h7. He's got nothing there. His queen doesn't get anywhere quickly. You know, e6 is pretty good because that's also guarded by my knight. And then I'm threatening to take the pawn. You know what? Screw you, I'm taking your rook. What? How is that not? What is that? What is this garbage? Checkmate? That is a checkmate threat, you jerk. Alright, rook d7. Threatens to checkmate me. What is my magical defense? Oh, rook takes b7. That's the answer. Yeah, well, good luck with that, idiot. No, it's rook d7, bishop to c6, rook takes e7, rook to d8, and then probably just bishop to e2, squasharooski. Yeah, I don't think so. Let's see, what are we doing here? If I take, where are you going? If I go rook takes bishop, he goes one of his rooks, whichever one, don't matter to me. Yeah, he's going to go there, I got it. Yeah, I got this. Rook takes bishop, rook to d8, b3. Eat it. Rook checks, bishop to f1, bishop to e2, bishop to b2. And now I'm defending it this way. How are you going to deal with that, Bobby? You can play bishop takes bishop, but I play rook takes rook. I guess he could play rook to the... I'm just taking this. Screw you, dude. So it's either b3, rook checks, bishop here, bishop to e2, bishop to b2, rook to here. Don't know what that does necessarily. That would just play king to here. And you got nothing. Oh no, that's not true. Rook takes, rook take. Then I would go to here. Right? His problem is he runs into a weakness of a back rank checkmate that he can't handle very well. I don't know. That looked like the right move, man. This looks winning to me. You tell me how it's not winning. That is winning in every way that I see it. Oh, very clever. Yeah, that wins differently, you know, so what? Bishop to c2. My move also wins. I'm telling you. That's a great move, though. I didn't see that. Here, he checks. Bishop to here. He goes to bishop to e2, threatening to take here. Bishop to b2. Rook to, he has to go rook a d8. Rook takes. Rook takes. And now he's running into a problem indirectly. Because I can just play right here. Oh, I don't even have to play that. but that's a great move. King to here, he checks me. I'd go here. I don't have to go there. I can just go there. Ah, well, whatever. Bishop to b3 was terrific. I didn't see that move, which was unfortunate. Ah, crud, 2750 something jerk. Good score. How the heck is king to g7 not the right move is what I want to know. What the heck difference does it make? Rook takes pawn check would be the answer. So I was correct that this was the correct idea. I didn't look at the rook sacrifice. But his problem is he just doesn't have enough juice left to do anything. And this was another cheap problem. I don't know what the heck this was about. That's wrong, dude. You don't have to play that move. He's got, let's see the move, but I mean he's got rook to g1. Queen to h4 is the winning move. Okay. I mean, they're all winning. But this at least you got to force the guy to play. This is the correct defensive move. Queen to c8 is absolute garbage, all right? There's nothing to that. That's a trash move. So, I hate to tell them, but they're wrong. Queen to c8 is not the right move. Whatever, dude. That's why I didn't play rook to there. You have to see, I needed to be able to see queen to h4. I missed that move. So, whatever. Anyway, that was still good. 50 is always a great score. No complaints. Oh, well, whatever. No one's perfect. But you saw those great moves. And we found the reasons why. Man, there was a couple moves. That bishop to b3 on the final prob was awesome. So, great moves, man. Hope you enjoyed it. Like the video. Tell your friends. You know the deal. It's 43 minutes and 15 seconds. I'll see you guys later.